What's up, YouTube, and welcome to this Suicide Squad versus Justice League comic review. Now, I was very excited for this comic, and this seems to be kind of one of the first sort of crossover huge events of the DC Rebirth era. It's kind of tricky to say if this is a brand new era or not, because obviously we had New 52, that was a paradigm shift of great proportions. And here, the Rebirth, now it's not really a kind of new sort of era, but it is in a way. So definitely this is the biggest kind of event. Now obviously we had the whole thing with the Night of the Monster Men. That was pitched as the kind of first event. But this is our first kind of actual comic book event, like a proper separate comic, which we're getting here. Now, full disclosure, there may be some spoilers in this video, and also you may not know this, but if you don't usually pick up the Justice League book and you're interested in picking up the Justice League versus Suicide Squad, then you're going to want to read Justice League issue number 13, which is an unofficial crossover, and it actually kind of puts into play some events which were mentioned, some actual things that happened. Well, they happened in that comic. They happened in Justice League issue 13. Now, this is quite big, this comic, because we've got someone, the big bad has returned, and it's pretty decent. Obviously, his stock has come up since being featured in Supergirl Season 1. So expect casual readers to know all about him. If you've picked up from Rebirth and you watch the CW shows, then you're going to know who Maxwell Lord is. Yes, he is leading a third team. So technically, this is Justice League versus Suicide Squad versus Maxwell Lord's team. They're not Onslaught. They are not the Onslaught team. They are something completely different, according to the writer. So, this comic, I'm not a big Suicide Squad fan. I like the movie, but I've never really been into Suicide Squad. I don't really like it personally. It's not my cup of tea. I liked the first couple of issues of the New 52 Suicide Squad, but overall I'm not really a fan. I don't really click with the Suicide Squad characters. I like Deadshot. Deadshot's cool. Harley Quinn, but this isn't your mama's Suicide Squad. We've got like Killer Frost on there. You've got Harley Quinn, who's not a traditional member, but she obviously was in the New 52 era. So this is very much... And what I like about this is the fact that this is the Justice League finding out that Amanda Waller is actually going around employing the Justice League's enemies, and then what she's doing is she's giving them time off for good behaviour, and then, letting them run riot and kill people and go on proper kind of black bag missions. And I think the Justice League would actually react to this, and if it got found out by the public would be fucking fuming that this had actually happened. So it's hard to remember, or kind of keep in your mind, that not everyone in the DC universe knows about the Suicide Squad. So in this realm, this is the Justice League finding out, and Batman has worked out what's going on. We've had him in the I Am Suicide arc, learning what's happened. Kind of like the Suicide Squad movie, so there are some parallels with what they're doing here. They're being smart, they're getting their movie franchise, they're getting the comics. So the continuity as well is just fantastic in this, with things overlapping, and it shows Marvel that... It shows them what to do, really, basically, in regards to a crossover or continuity. Yeah, Civil War delayed. What the fuck's going on there? So, this comic is a lot of fun. It seemed a bit iffy at first. We had this mysterious person come in, release all these people, thinking it's the Suicide Squad, but it's not. We've got, some crazy shit. We've got Lobo. Lobo's back. He's got his old outfit, or kind of design, and we've got some really cool new characters added in. So we've got this third team who's kind of even worse than the Suicide Squad. And the Suicide Squad was set up to be the worst of the worst, which, okay, you're kind of making this redundant here with the Suicide Squad, but this is what they were set up to stop. The Suicide Squad was set up to stop this kind of thing. So, that makes a lot of sense. But the Justice League, especially the Flash with Boomerang, and I like the fact that Green Lantern was like, guys just got fucking boomerangs. And it seems like Deadshot versus Batman is going to be the kind of the big thing, I think, in this storyline, which is going to be kind of fun to watch. The artwork is fantastic. It did feel a bit light. It's just introducing us to what's going on. So I felt that the comic was a bit fast-paced, a bit too fast-paced perhaps. I don't like it when it's just wall-to-wall action and like a couple of... I like story, but I understand you've got to set this up, and you can't have the Suicide Squad and the Justice League in the first issue together not fight or not have a lot of action, which makes a lot of sense. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed that. I can't wait for issue 2, personally. I'm going to go and catch up on the rest of my comics. So please do drop a like, please do subscribe. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.